What's going on, Jerome's? So I understand that the season hasn't gone the way that Vikings fans had wanted, and the Vikings are allegedly 7-8. And with all the injuries piling up and losing Hawkinson, losing Wanham for the season, things look bleak. And I understand that Vikings fans don't want to hear about playoffs, but the Vikings still have a shot at the playoffs, and they frankly don't care if you want them to lose to get a slightly better draft pick. Kevin O'Connell and company, they're going to sack up. They're going to take it to the Packers. They're going to try and piss in the Lions' cornflakes, and whatever happens, happens. And as of right, meow. The Vikings are currently the 8th seed at 7-8. They hold a 6-4 conference record, which is important for tiebreakers. They have the head-to-head win against the Falcons and the Saints, and also so far the Packers can solidify that on Sunday night. And it's actually frankly amazing that you lose Kirk Cousins, you lose JJ for a stretch, you lose Hawkinson, you lose Wanham, you lose Marcus Davenport, you lose Murphy, you lose Lowry, you lose several key players, and the Vikings are still 7-8. All right, so it's been a gong show at quarterback. There's been some really horrifically bad quarterback play, some decent QB play, and I don't know, like Kevin O'Connell. We gave Kevin O'Connell a hard time when the Vikings were giving away those close games, notably against the Broncos, the Bears, and the Bengals. But it just sort of is what it is at this stage. So the Vikings, again, could and should still be making the playoffs. Per the upshot, they have a 27% chance. No, ESPN has them at 19%, and there's various percentages. But either way, Vikings have to take care of their business on Sunday. So just taking a look at what's going on. So, well, we'll just say, let's say the Vikings stand on business and the Vikings take care of things and they win their last two games. So all of a sudden, their chance to make the playoffs jump up to 95-96%. And that's not even including what's going to go on with these other games. So resetting that, let's just walk through. All right, so say the Vikings get a win against the Packers on Sunday night. And then other key high-leverage games, you do have got the Rams at the Giants. It's probably going to be tie God, right? But the Rams are certainly rolling at this stage. So I'll just say that the Rams win in this spot. And then the Seahawks are hosting the Steelers. Let's say that the Seahawks win. So if things basically go about as bad as possible, even if the Vikings win, which they'll know what went down earlier in the day. Vikings still 27% to make the playoffs, and of course in this instance they would then have to win, and then also get a little bit of help. The Seahawks are at the Cardinals. Say Seattle wins there, but let's say that the Rams slip up against the Niners, which certainly is a possibility. The Vikings would be getting in the playoffs at 100%. So again, they got to take care of the business. See, is there a way where they can drop one of their games and the Vikings get in? I'm guessing a lot of things have to go right for them. So flip the Rams, flip the Giants and the Steelers, and then the Cardinals and the Cardinals and the Niners win. So yeah, the Vikings could still sneak in by dropping one, but everything has to go right for them. And say the Vikings lose the Packers, they're done. They're certainly done, so right. So again, I fully understand why people could be upset. The season hasn't gone the way that you want, but also the Vikings do have a better chance of making the playoffs at about 27% versus having a top 10 selection, which is at 20.2% via ESPN. So take a look at let's just project the game. So why the hell not? There's only 2 weeks left. Let's do pick 'em. So Browns and the Cowboys and the Ravens and the Bills. And actually, Bears are actually playing kind of good right now. So we'll say the Bears, whatever. Colts. Actually, nah. Go Raiders. The Raiders. Jaguars hosting the Panthers. Actually, the Jaguars are really banged up right now. Texans get it done. I'd say the Rams win. Eagles beat the Cardinals. And then the Bucks hosting the Saints. F the Saints. F the Saints right in the face. Niners are going to boat race the Commies. The Commies have quit. Full on. Let's say Seattle wins. Chiefs. Broncos. And then the Vikings. All right, so after Week 17 action, basically everything is about the same. Vikings on the outside looking in. The Seahawks and the Rams hold serve, and it is what it is. All right, and also even if the Vikings win, but if the the Rams and Seahawks hold serve. They obviously have the game edge, so they're going to be in. So we need someone to slip up just a skosh. But pro forecast the rest of the games. Say Ravens, Bucks, Browns. Joe Flacco, baby. Let's go. Say Packers beat the Bears. Actually, no, tie. F them. See Colts, Titans. I said Colts win that one. Chiefs, Raiders, Dolphins, Patriots. F the Saints. No, tie. Screw the Falcons too. Let's see Eagles. I already said the Niners would beat the Rams. Then that, and then that. All right, so the Vikings basically need to win out, and they need a little bit of help on the way because they don't control their own destiny. They need the Rams or the Seahawks to slip up a time or two. And also, it's a tall ask. But if it goes the way that we forecasted here, the Vikings will sneak in as a 7 seed, being Philly, which the Eagles can get got. Certainly can. The Seahawks, well, the NFL will be so mad. Actually, hold on. Say the Cardinals upset things, and then the Rams sneak in. There we go. All right, this is the matchup that the NFL is trying to groove. Matthew Stafford and the Rams visiting the Lions, which I would take the Rams. I would definitely take the Rams, man. And then the Bucks and the Cowboys get it on for the second straight year in Tampa. Oh, other side. Ravens 1. The Raiders. Antonio Pierce, baby. Let's go. Getting in against the Dolphins. The Bills and the Chiefs get it on again at Arrowhead. And then the Browns and Jaguars. I like a lot, man. But, like we said, it doesn't matter unless the Vikings take care of business on Sunday night against the Packers. And the Vikings, here's the thing, too. I understand that people want to lose, try and bump up, say, the number 15 overall pick to like 12. Cool. But, the season has had a lot of ups and downs. So enjoying a couple nice moments of pissing on the Packers and getting back at the Lions and maybe ruining someone's day in the playoffs. That's what being a fan's all about. Now, I understand people will be like, I want to win a Super Bowl. I don't just want to beat the Packers and the Lions. Fully understand that. But how much do you think moving from 15 to 12 moves the needle in terms of winning a Super Bowl? Like, is it 100% or is it 99%? No. Like, you draft where you draft. And also, you look at the Ravens. I mean, the Ravens must have tanked every single year and lost games to the rivals on purpose to improve their draft position by a couple of picks. Nah. You draft who you draft, develop who you draft, and go from there, man. But that's it. Your thoughts are thoughts. How the Vikings... it's a bad omen. We'll go with that. How the Vikings can still make the playoffs somehow, some way. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Most support the work. Put a little something in the Venmo. But next time, Skull Production Value.